Yeah, man. Welcome to another edition of Counter Local TV, being brought to you by CO Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. We got Corey, Too Smooth, Marksman in the building, man.
What's up, y'all?
What's good with you, bro? What's good with you, man?
Hey, man, just living life, just
Man,
chilling,
listen, bro.
man.
Listen, bro, man. Tell them a little bit about you, man, before we get into all the good stuff and shit like that. Cause it's been a long time since I had you on, and
Yeah,
I
it's been
think
a
a lot
little
of
bit.
yeah, we need people to know who the hell you is, bro.
Hey,
So talk to
man,
them.
man, you know me, man. I show up, I beat people up, I go home. Nah, man, it's your boy Corey Two Smooth Marksman, undefeated professional boxer. Now 11-0, 8 KOs. Fighting out of Sanford, Florida. You know what I'm saying? We just out here just doing our thing. You feel me?
Yes, indeed, man. I'm gonna ask you something, man, because a lot of people may not know, but you were scheduled to fight, man, on the Tyson card and stuff like that.
Everybody wants to talk about the Tyson call.
Well, I know that you didn't make a big deal out of it. You said it was a minor setback, man. But the reason you didn't make that was, if I ain't mistaken, it was due to a shoulder injury. Could you speak on
Yeah.
that?
So I was training for it. I was sparring Jojo Diaz, and if you want to think of it as like what happened is like a super bad hyperextension, I threw an uppercut. He stepped in. So
Mhm.
all of this in here kept moving while the rest of this stayed back. So I almost tore my bicep tendon pretty much. So I wasn't even able to like lift my arm up and definitely not throw no punches. So we made this executive decision to just call it and pull out because we got to think about longevity in the sport. And I'm only 24. I was shit. I mean, we have the biggest opportunity, but there will be bigger opportunities. I mean,
Yes, indeed, man. And having your dad, man, around, man. I see y'all got a great bond and stuff like that, man. How is that, man? Because a lot of people are 50-50 on father and son combos. I think that is a great thing, in my opinion. But I like to get your view on it, man, because I know you and him are close.
no, it's cool, especially because we got a good father son relationship outside of boxing. So to just add this in it, it's just something else for us to bond over. And especially because he knows the way that that I tick. You feel me? He knows what I can and can't do, which will push me to the limits, and he even knows some of my limits more than I know my own limits. So, which is it's always good to have your pops in your corner, no matter what you're doing, especially if he's gonna be your coach. You feel me?
Yeah, man. And hey, man, Caribe Royale, man. It's like a home turf type of thing, man. How does it feel every time you fight at the Caribe Royale in Orlando?
Shit, I feel like I'm at home. That's where I had my debut. I think like my first four fights is at Carib, so it's just I'm going out there just to entertain the crowd. Of course I'm going out there to handle business, but if I'm at home, sheesh, it's just adding that extra chip on my shoulder. Like I got to defend my hometown for me.
Yes, indeed, man. And you're with Box Lab Promotions, if I ain't mistaken. You're with Amari, right?
No, I am not. I am not signed to Box Lab.
Okay, but you do a lot of business
We were
with them.
undisputed. Yeah, we just now we don't even really do a lot of business when we just happen to fight on their cards on their shows. Hey, look what I found.
What
Ah,
it do? What it ain't? What it is?
what's up, man? What up, man?
Chilling, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, bro, man. Hey, man. You know, man, what did I have for you? I wanted to ask you about coaching your son, man. How does it feel to be coaching your son? And I hear a bleep over here. Did he come in here?
Does that work? Is that better? Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You
Okay.
good? I can hear
Oh,
you.
hold on. Yeah, I'm just bringing my one of my guys in here. That's all.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
bringing my, and I can't even see him either. You see him?
We
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
If
yeah.
If you see him, then my shit is bugging. But that's okay,
it's
man.
just you, man.
It's me. But hey, man, Coach Angus, man, Coach
What's up?
Angus, man. I
What's up,
gotta
man?
ask you about that hat you was wearing, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask about the
That
hat.
was a smash.
Yeah, that you know that you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I got tired of seeing Gilly with his man, so I went and got me one.
And you ain't give me one.
it was a smack. I'm gonna have to figure something out
Bro,
because I got a lot of requests,
we
bro.
had like 5, 6 people on weigh-in day
Yeah,
asking for that.
yeah, man. Had
Hey
to be
man,
different, stand out a little bit.
coaching and Corey. This is my co-host, Ack Wayne Accavelli, man. So I
What's up,
invited
big
him
dog?
over, man.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Chilling,
Good
bro.
performance, man.
Thank you,
Good
bro.
performance last week, man.
Thank you, thank you.
So hey, you want to ask him some questions, bro?
Oh yeah, man. The usual, man. What got you into boxing? Was it family or was it just you? Oh, okay, coach. Okay.
He got tired of
Yeah,
me not doing nothing at home
he
and just
cut
took me
right
to
to
the
the
gym.
chase. All right, I hear that. I hear that. I forgot what weight class you campaigning at, brother?
Lightweight, 135.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Also,
packed weight
yeah,
class. Everybody in there.
yeah, that's what I was about to just say. So it's plenty of names there. So who would you say, I mean, as far as contender wise, who's like at the same level as you? Who's somebody like that you would want to fight next that could bring you there, bring you to, that next
Um,
step? Because the goal is a world title, of course, for
for
all.
sure. Anybody really. Like you can throw me in there, like you can throw Kurt Scooby at me. Um, we can rumble with Abdullah.
Oh, okay, dag, he
And
ain't you shooting for the
I
star.
don't care.
I
Like,
hear that.
But let
we
me
in this to fight. You know what I'm saying? If you're in my weight class, then we gotta
That's a
throw
fact.
hands.
That's a fact. I hear
let
that.
me well let me tell you something, man. Since you asked that question, man, that's one of the things about Corey that I love a lot, man. And me and his coach, we talk a lot, man. Well, we used to talk real regularly, man. But he always wants the best challenge for his son. He wants to go ahead and challenge him, and that is exactly what they did this past weekend. They fought a 10-0 Tatum Beltran. They call him the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? They said, hey, Corey can't bully this guy. He gonna have to be slick and box him. But what happened? Can you tell him what happened there, coach?
But honestly, if you go back and look at his amateur fights, which I know most don't do, but he's an inside fighter, man. I just train him to box. Boxing on the outside, but he ain't got the longest of reaches. You know what I'm saying? So like
Mm.
for me to really think we're gonna have a really really successful career fighting anybody on the outside, that ain't practical. So I started training him to really fight inside since the amateurs. You know what I mean? He just does really really well at keeping his distance on people. But if you bring it to that level, like you saw, bro, we got no problem pushing you back. We got no problem mixing it up. He like fighting on the inside. He love it. He like it a lot. I'm just on some, you know what I mean, like box, bro. Like, and don't take no damages that we ain't got to take because we ain't even where we
Mm.
want to be at yet. You feel me? So don't let these dudes touch you for nothing because we gonna have to save all that from when we get up there. You know what I mean?
That's
Mm.
a
He
fact.
too smooth though, man. He too smooth. He ain't gonna get touched like that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
well,
man.
That was some good
that's the
work he
plan.
did on the inside. That fight that I seen, man.
Appreciate you, man.
That was good work. That
So
was
too
good work.
smooth. Let us know about that fight, man. Let me get your input on it, man.
Honestly, bro, like that was the most fun I ever had in a fight. I really was in there doing whatever I wanted to do. Like I didn't really. I don't want to say that it was easy, but it was just I was on one that night. I was just my switch was just on, and then it was just a rough night for Tatum for them 7 rounds.
You know what it looked like to me? It looked like coach. It looked like you was in my mind when you was preparing this fight, right? This would look like it was in my mind because the reason I say this is hear me out, man. Uh, I'm a believer when I'm working with a fighter, right? That if you gonna go in there and fight somebody like let's say the Butcher, right? He ain't got but one way to fight, right? So I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking Corey need to bully this dude because once he puts him on his back for us and bully him, he doesn't have shit else. If
For
you
sure,
beat him in his game, he ain't got shit else to do now.
for sure.
Now, coach, is that some of what you were thinking, or I
That's
don't know.
absolutely what I was thinking. I watched some of
See,
his tape, and first thing I said to myself, I said, "Oh, he ain't no real Mexican." I say that because I saw him fight on the inside, but he ain't fight like a typical Mexican. So that just told me he don't really want to be there.
mm,
I'm gonna show him an inside fighting light. You know what I mean? That's why I was pushing. That's why I was pinning arms. That's why I was. You know what I mean? So I was
talk your
right.
shit.
Yeah, I'm just I
Talk.
just saw it, and I know the game plan for slick fighters. put pressure on them. They go, bro, we conditioned for that, bro.
I've been getting pressure my whole career, bro.
Like for real. Like that ain't nothing new. You might do it pretty good, but bring it. I mean, like we ain't really worried.
I'm gonna let Act talk, man. I'm gonna let him get a few questions off because if not, he gonna say you took my question.
No, not even now. They was cooking, and like I said, I like them. They very they're very vocal and stuff like that. So it makes the interview easier. Uh,
Man, Corey, my homie, man. I've been around him for a while for a bunch of fights, man. That's my homie, bro.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man,
So
we go way
with your
back.
style of now I know that you could box, but you being able to box on the outside, to me, I think a good fight for you, when you really climb that ladder. I would like hopefully he's still there because he looked like he might be at 140 soon. Um I think you and Kid Austin. I think that
Oh,
would be a very fun fight.
yeah, I
Father
think so
son
too.
duo versus father son duo. I
Yeah,
love it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think so
It's
too.
just like Norman and Boots. You know
right,
what I mean? I
right,
love it. I love
right.
that. It's
I
like
think it'll be
it's
good.
like a mirror match.
Yeah,
What you
it'd be
think
a real
about
good
that
fight. I
fight?
like it.
I like it too.
Stylistically, they kind of similar. You know what I mean? They switch up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It'd be a nice chess match.
But he had to
Like,
show up first.
Yo, my God, that's what I was saying,
there we
bro.
go.
yeah, because I wouldn't want you
There we
doing the
go.
whole training camp, bro.
Yeah,
And,
bro.
then you don't, and then all of a sudden he skip out on you.
Yeah, whatever reasons and stuff, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he had to show up first, man. He'd be like, man, you know what? I changed my mind, but I ain't fucking with Corey, man. Hold on, man. Let me tell him I ate something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Hey man, listen, man. I wanna rewind a little bit back in time a little bit, man. It wasn't too long ago, man, but it's something that I think it must be said. I actually, spoke on it on one of my lives and stuff like that, man. But it's the Tony Aguilar fight because that's the only draw that he's got on his record. I felt that Corey won that first match easily, you know. And for him to have to fight him again to prove that was nonsense to me. But he went ahead and rematched him anyway, whooped his ass even more, and got that shit out the way. But Mo, but I gotta pick y'all's brain. How was both of y'all feeling? Whichever one wants to go first. How were y'all feeling after that first fight when they called it a draw, bro?
I felt like it was bullshit. That's just me being a competitive fighter. Like I was taking it as a loss because I didn't get my hand raised alone. He raised both our hands, and I'm thinking like, damn, I had all these people show up just so I can get a tie. This dude ain't even on the same level as me, and I let him get a draw. So that's why I really had to lock in and beat his ass the second time. But the first time, man, I felt like it was bullshit. I was mad. I was mad, but I could see how it was a draw, just because I kind of like let him live a little bit. And it was only 6 rounds. You can't really let him live, and you only got 6 rounds.
Well, I texted your dad immediately and told him there was a robbery. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, coach, man, what'd you feel about that, man, when you heard that draw, man? Y'all are in there, you're like, you had this. To me, you
I
had it.
mean, you know, for me, it kind of was like my own personal first experience with the powers that be. Corey left it kind of iffy. They seen the reaction the crowd was getting. Oh, rematch. Like they was talking that kind of like before the cards even got read a little bit,
Yeah.
man. To be honest with you, so I mean, it is what it is. That's why we have no problem taking the rematch, man. Like we gotta have to make sure we handle the business this time. You know what I mean?
Like, bro, I beat you the first time. They just didn't count it.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey,
Make sure
man,
we do it this time.
I'll tell you what, Anthony Arvello is doing a great job with you, man. I ain't gonna lie, because man, hey man, he done put you on an MVP card, man. How was that to get on that MVP card? How did y'all feel about getting on the MVP card like that?
It was cool. I try not to let those types of things get to my head because this is what I'm training to do. Like, stars is born, stars ain't made. So you can't really just think, oh my God, this is it right here. This is my moment. You gotta just be ready for it. And I was ready for it.
Well, I don't mean it in that way. What I mean it is the exposure, man, because you've been, man, it feels to me like you've been fighting for a long time, but just maybe it's because I know you and shit, but it felt like he was overdue to be seen by a lot of people. Is what I'm
That's yeah,
saying.
that's kind of what it was. It felt like my moment was finally here. Especially like when I walked out the tunnel and I looked up, I was like, God, I was like, damn, there's a lot of people up in here, bro. Shit, I better not get beat up. But nah, it was cool though for sure. Especially after the fact when I had changed and everything. I'm just sitting back and watching it, and I'm just up in one of the boxes looking, and I'm like, damn, this is a lot of people I just showed out in front of. Like my moment really has like came now. I'm really about to start taking off.
Man, you know, man, this Corey Marksman, man, has caused me almost to fight for several people, man. You know what I'm saying? He's put me in a
Wow.
position, bro. You know, like when I'm at your events and shit, like, right? You don't be seeing this shit, right? You don't be seeing this, right? But then you coming out to the ring walk and shit, and here you are with your sunglasses and shit. Hey
Oh, they
man,
be hating.
you
They
need to
be
take your
hating.
sunglasses off. You need to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
man,
they
blah,
be
blah, blah.
hating.
Bro,
They
he
be
does
hating.
this. He does this all the time, man. Shut the fuck up and leave the man alone.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
man,
He did it. He do it every fight since the first one.
Literally.
you
Do every
know.
fight, bro.
Then I gotta look at him like, what you want to do then? What you want to do? We can start something over here on the side then. What? They
Listen,
don't want
man.
no. They don't want no smoke with Kano though, man. They don't want no smoke, man.
Nah, kind of, they ain't gonna do it, bro. They just talking the talk, man.
But have you ever heard them tell you that directly to take your glasses off?
Nah,
Nah, but I hear from people like you though.
I definitely hear
People
it.
tell me all the time. People tell me all the time.
And you know, it'd be comments on Instagram and shit like that, but I mean, it don't bother me. I think it's funny.
Cause he don't do it for them.
Right.
Like I said, he
I
did it
do.
from the pro debut. He do it.
You
That's
know,
just what he want
that's
to
just
do.
what I want to do. You know, I'm having fun. This is what I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
At the end
Hey,
of the day,
just,
y'all not getting in the ring. Shit, I don't give a damn.
exactly, man. You know what you're doing, man. And by the way, for those of y'all don't know, man, me and Coach are real good friends, but we've also worked opposite corners before, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's
Yeah, we have.
Yes, sir.
hey,
It's the
I've been on
business,
the
bro.
losing end. I've been on
It's
the
the
losing
business, bro.
end.
It's the business, man. It's the business, man. It's the business, bro.
Yeah,
All
yeah. I've been
love,
on the
always.
yeah, it's always love, man. And I tell you what, man, I don't I see that they don't see this part of it, coach. I felt happy, having y'all across because we know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, we're gonna have a nice, clean fight, man, and have fun and talk shit afterwards. You know what
That's
I'm
it, bro.
saying? And
That's it,
that's the
bro.
part I don't think they see. You know what I'm saying?
All in sport, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot
yeah,
of egos in this stuff, so it's hard for people to actually enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? I ain't got no ego, bro. I just be chilling.
yeah. That referee was shit though. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah,
Hey, Atkins, the same referee you had. I can't stand that bitch, man. I'm gonna say it out. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. I can't stand that bitch.
Question, fellas. What y'all plan on doing this year, man? The rest of this year, man. When you
Showing
plan
up
on
and
getting
showing
back?
out. We ain't really got no date and no time yet, but whenever we'll be ready.
I'm hoping with that performance, the doors and the opportunity open up. Like I was thinking with that performance, how it worked. So and we only some days out, about a week out. I know they trying to let us cook a little bit, so it's all good. We're gonna see what happened in the future. But I'm looking. I'm trying to take him on the road, man.
Okay,
Maybe
okay,
on the
okay.
road, bro. I'm like, yeah, he been ready, man. Like I mean, like he comfortable anyway. He don't got to be here. You know what I mean?
God, yeah. That
So
might actually be
idea. Oh,
better.
my bad, my bad.
No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, so ideally, if y'all could get like maybe one or two more matches before the year's up, or if y'all
For
could get
sure.
more than that, I don't know what y'all limit. Probably ain't no limit. The way you feeling, I know you feeling good and all of
Hmm.
that. You and your pops champ. So I don't know. Ideally, how many matches do you think?
Maybe like 2 to 3, low key.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? If
Yes.
everything fall into place the right way, 2 to 3 would be cool.
Hey man, salute to the chat, by the way. And yes, Shawa, that lady, man, she continuously does that, man. I can't, bro. It's
She
not
did it
just
to my boy, that fought my cousin in the amateurs, Caesar Francis. She did that to him too, and he was winning the whole fight. Paulie
Oh,
Malignaggi even said it.
well, I don't,
Paul had. Yeah. Yeah. She.
Paul, because you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
My boy, he from Brooklyn though. I'm
Okay.
from Harlem. He from Brooklyn though.
I
Uh,
just felt as though, man, and I don't know if coach agrees or not. I felt that was a very nice competitive fight, man, that they should have let go. They should
It
have let
was
it
kind of
go.
early. I ain't gonna hold you. It was premature stoppage. I ain't gonna hold
Which
you.
fight we
You
talking about?
know,
The one, first one I have in the fight.
Kevin Nunez. It
Oh,
was a Kevin
yeah,
Nunez fight.
okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
I
my
felt
country.
that was the first round was very competitive, and then the second round, the moment somebody stumbles, I mean, she jumps in. I just didn't
Right.
like that.
I thought it was premature. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you
You know, I don't think any fighter wants the referee to step in that quick.
that quick. And I knew you're a fighter. Yeah, I mean, just from international on Instagram. So and like I just wanted to give him a fair shot just because I know him. Like, bro, let him.
Right.
I mean, let him fight through it a little bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, you're taking away from the fans too because they want to see some action. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah,
just
bro.
about the win or the loss, or it's just like, man, you got to let it go a little bit more. These fans came out here, to
Right.
watch a fight, man. You know what I mean?
Right. No, for sure, for sure.
And
It was
that
kind
that
of the
was my whole
opposite this
thing.
weekend. He felt like
I was like, damn.
he felt like the ref wasn't.
I was like, bro, do you have something against this dude? Why is he just letting him eat all these damn punches, bro? I'm like, damn, it's round 7, he's still eating them bitches like that. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, see, and that lady would have stopped it like 3 rounds
Three
prior to that
rounds
shit.
ago.
Bro,
A couple refs would have stopped it around a couple rounds ago. I was like, damn, bro. I,
Yeah.
I literally remember like it was round 6. I went on that big like 30 punch flurry. And I'm like, damn, he ain't gonna stop this shit. Like, bro, he's not punching back. I'm just over here teeing off. Whatever, man. All right.
Yo, Corey was styling on his ass though, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Corey was styling on him, man. And see, the shit be funnier to me because I know him. So I be seeing his facial expressions and I be laughing.
I
Because
was
I
chilling.
know, I know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
I was chilling, man.
you know the funny thing is everybody loved the savage Corey, but that stylistic playful Corey, that's the real Corey out there, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the real
Yeah,
Corey.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
was really
yeah.
in there just having fun.
Hey, Corey, you see how I did you, right? I didn't wear the thick chain or none of that shit today. Look,
Well, I appreciate it.
you
Try not to
know,
blind me.
yeah. And
Listen,
I
that's
be
why I wore glasses. Cause I know how you like to get down.
Yeah, you get to
yeah.
flaunt your money, bro. We know.
Yeah. I didn't want to come on the interview like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want
Yeah,
to.
no doubt.
Yo, act, man. You got something for him, man?
Yeah, man. So if you could have any of the champions right now, how many is it? Oh, it's like 4 of them. Yeah. Ain't nobody
Mhm.
unified. Who would you pick? Because Malatayev, he about to get elevated anyway. I don't think Lomachenko coming back, so we could exit him out.
Right, because he just won this weekend, right?
Yeah,
The
he won.
interim.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah,
gonna elevate him if
right.
Lomachenko don't fight in October by like
Who we
October
got? We got
6th.
Loma. We got Tank. We got who else is that? 35.
Keyshawn and Shakur.
Keyshawn for sure.
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn for sure.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, I hear that. I like your
Yeah,
style. Like
Keyshawn
your
for
style.
sure. Like, yeah, Keyshawn is good. He's talented, but he doesn't really like impress me for real.
Okay.
I'm not taking nothing away from him, but he just ain't got like no real like special flavor. I don't feel like Shakur is super super sharp. Lomachenko's Lomachenko. Javante stopping everybody, and then there's Keyshawn Davis. I mean, he's
You know about
good.
Raymond? Well, all right. So let's just put Raymond Malataliev in that spot for Lomachenko since we feel like he ain't come back. Have you watched him? Are you familiar with him, bro? What
Not
you think
really.
about him?
Nah, I ain't really seen too much on Raymond.
I'm
Okay.
familiar with
Who?
him.
Yeah, I
Who?
was about to say I know
Yeah,
Pops because
this is the boxing guy.
I know all of them. I know all of them.
Hold up. I know you didn't mention Lomachenko on my channel. Did you act? I know you ain't
What's
mentioned.
wrong
I
with
was trying to
Lomachenko?
look. I wasn't even trying to put him in there. I said he's out of here. They
What's
about to
wrong with
elevate
Lomachenko? Hold
Raymond
up, man.
anyway.
My favorite boxer,
Come
bro.
on,
Hold up.
come on.
They about to
My favorite
elevate.
boxer, bro.
I don't think he's coming back. I don't
Bro,
think.
we,
Y'all didn't come back neither.
bro. Wait, hold up. Ain't why we talking about Lomachenko like that, bro.
I mean, he ain't
Man,
coming back.
Lomachenko, easy work, man.
Listen, man. We gonna start talking about my favorite boxer.
Easy work. Take away that movement and that's it. Game over on him. Easy work. Me and Sean Mason used to argue about this all the time. You know that?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we argue about that, man. And then he tried to tag Lomachenko in one of my little clips. I'm like, bro, tag him all you want. That boy, man, he weak.
That's
What you tagging him for? Like that's gonna do something, Sean. Come on, bro.
funny.
Man, speaking of that, man, sparring, man. How was your sparring, man, for this camp? And
Not the
who's
best, but it
not the
wasn't the
best?
worst. It was
Oh,
crazy because what I was doing in the fight is not really at all what I was doing in sparring. So that's why it makes this performance even that much more special.
huh.
Yeah.
Any names I know that you might have did some work with in that sparring?
Yeah, we was been with Dominic Valle down in
Oh
Pro Life.
shit.
Yeah, Dominic cool.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
Dominic
Dominic cool for
Valle a
sure.
lot.
Yeah,
He
man.
just won on Saturday too.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I was watching.
yeah, good kid, man.
Yeah,
I was
Dominic tough.
watching.
He like the Terminator, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, I've been talking about Dominic for years, man. I'm telling everybody I think he can win a title at 130. No
Yeah,
bullshit.
We were supposed to fight in amateurs at one point. I think I got hurt.
Hmm.
It's either like my back or my thumb or some shit like
yeah,
that.
man.
Like, we were supposed to fight.
Okay,
Not
okay.
we sparring
Yeah.
practice.
You know, I had them both on my panel one time. I had Marquez and Dominique on my panel, man. And you know, Marquez got a little bit mad with me because you know I told him that I like Dominique the most out of the two.
Oh Lord.
You know, so you know he was feeling some type of way, but
You're
I'm like,
picking
nah,
sides,
man.
man. You're picking sides.
He's
Well,
swole right now, bro. He like
nah,
200.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that, Coach. Check it out, man. Well, I was saying I like them both a lot. But if you was gonna put me to the wall like that, man, and I look at both of them, I'm gonna go with Dominique because I felt that his boxing was
Yeah, a
better than
little more fun.
Marquez at
Yeah, a
that
little more fun.
time.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's a
know,
true statement.
and I just and then looking at him this last fight, man, he looks like he's gotten a lot more patient and a lot better, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous,
Mm-hmm.
dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Did he
like
fight
you on your
Saturday?
Marcus?
Yeah.
No.
No.
no,
Okay.
He's not ready for that.
Dominique fought.
Marcus ain't fighting for like another couple months, I think he
Yeah,
said.
yeah, yeah. All right, the ones I like over there out of that crew is Daryl Valsaint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
black.
Black is good as hell.
Najee Lopez a lot,
Yeah.
Najee is good as hell too.
you know, and Dominique Valle. Those three right there, man, coming at him over there, man. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't know, and I was telling people, you know, Edgar Berlanga be going down there and training with him too.
Yeah,
They
because
don't.
Marcus is coach. Yeah, Marcus is
Yeah,
coaching him back. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
A lot of top guys go down there. Lamont Roach was down there.
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Lubin was just down there.
Lubin was down there. Roach was down there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the sky's the limit, man. Did you go down there to work, or did Dominique come up?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little bit both.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay,
go down
okay.
there often.
Yeah, me and Coach Mark real cool, man. So we all try to work. Him and Dominic seem to fight around the same time. It just kind of work out like that. So
Yeah.
we get a lot of sparring and
Word. So you ain't got no date yet or nothing like that, man. Now you are 11-0 right now, so I want people to put this in perspective. He's in 11-0, so uh, even though we're naming all these fighters for him to fight, man, we got to be realistic as well too, because you know there's gonna be a lot of fights in between before you know they'll put a name like him in there
For
with
sure.
a,
yeah,
you
kind
know
of.
what I'm
That's really why
saying?
we don't. You know, I don't want to do that call out stuff, man. Cause
Right.
I
Hell
be
no.
realistic, bro. I ain't headed for clout. You know, be calling no names that you know we ain't gonna be able to fight right now, bro. Like that's why we was cool with taking the Lucas Body fight because at least he had some ranking. We wasn't trying
Hmm.
to go 10 rounders, but that was a little bit higher of a challenge that we tried to bust his ass. So
No, he wasn't
we
gonna
were
make
trying
it
to
10
take the
anyway.
fight, but
He
we
wasn't gonna make
weren't.
it 10.
Yeah,
He wasn't gonna
we
make it
weren't
10
trying
with
to.
Corey
Yeah,
anyway. He wasn't gonna make.
yeah, he's gone.
He's not good,
You
bro.
know.
Yeah, we want them to
Eh,
spin the block on that, but
He just got lucky and caught Ashton, man.
Yeah, he wouldn't have got lucky with you though.
Hell no.
You know.
Especially after seeing that shit, man. Live, man. Hell no. I ain't trying to do like that. Hell my God.
Yeah. I like man. Well, I've always been high on you, man. But I don't know, man. Like that last fight, I felt you elevated like 2 or 3 levels from where I've seen you at. For
I
real.
appreciate it.
Um,
I
and
appreciate it a lot, actually.
I don't know if that was due to the competition that was across from you because sometimes fighters when they have somebody like that across of them, they take it up a couple of notches, bro.
For
that's
Was
definitely
sure.
what
that
it
the
is, bro. That's it. That's what it is.
For
He
sure.
he, he definitely played to the level, and like I've been telling people over the past couple of days, honestly, real rap. Even if Beltran would have been 10% better than what he was, you would have seen a better Corey, bro. I promise you. I'm telling you. He definitely rise to the occasion, bro. Real talk.
no doubt. Hey man, who be putting your outfits together, bro? I got to know.
Yo, so my boy actually made that. Shout out Thread Zeppelin Apparel and also shout out TZ Fight Club. He like an independent stylist, man. He made some pants for me for my birthday and he was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna make a boxing fit for you one day." I was like, shit, I got a boxing fight coming up. Actually, let's do it. You know,
Mhm.
and it ended
Yep.
up being the most fire fit I think that I got to date.
They all fire, but you be flashy like that anyway,
Hey
man. That's
man,
why.
sometimes you got to
Hey,
show out.
that's why when I go to events, I go all jeweled up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm saying I can't let y'all do me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh shit.
Kind of you wildin', man.
Hey man, you already know, man. But hey man, don't let see that coach. Don't let coach fool you, bro. Man, they call me crazy, but I think coach crazy to me, bro.
Only during fight night.
It's definitely more than just fight night, but it's okay.
He crazier than me, bro. I swear. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know coach like I do, man.
I be chilling, man. But listen to me. Don't listen to him,
He
man.
do be chilling until he don't.
Until he
Exactly.
don't. Until he don't.
But I
Yo.
be chilling. Bro, I'm from Brooklyn, bro.
I
You
Oh,
feel
know.
me?
so I
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
from
heard it in your voice. I kind
yeah,
of
I'm from
heard it
Crown
in your
Heights.
voice. I
I'm
said
from
it
Crown
nigga.
Heights, Flatbush,
Okay,
baby. That's me
okay,
all day. My
okay,
people West Indian. Yeah, yeah, that's me all day.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. It
So
makes sense. It make a lot of yeah. You be wilding. Yeah, now I know you be wilding.
Yeah.
Coming from another New Yorker, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, yeah, you be
Go
wild.
Knicks, nigga.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. That's a fact. Matter of fact, I gotta check the score. Y'all know the score right now.
No, 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 no. I'm just teaching class, so I don't even know. Yeah. I'm gonna
But
check it though.
yeah. Did you change up anything? Did you guys do anything different this training camp that you normally do, as far as like strength and conditioning wise, or boxing wise, or did y'all just it ain't broke, don't fix it type of situation?
For him, I don't think much changed.
Okay,
Just kind of how I went about how I trained him. Changed a little, not really changed, but I just did things a little bit different.
Just game plan a little bit.
Yeah, I gave him a little bit differently. That's all.
Mm.
Game plan for what you got in front of you.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am, man. I'm
okay,
pretty good at. If I see you one time, I feel confident already just because my mind work pretty good. You know what I
okay.
mean? That's why I'm eager to
No.
kind of get into these little even more step up fights just because I want to see how I feel out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Well, I tell you what, your walkout song selection was pretty dope. Can you talk about that?
Like that one, huh? Yeah. Hey man, I had a long layoff. I feel like it was only fitting. Return of the match. Shit, I'm back. What you mean? Shit, I'm back. Shit. And I had the fucking purple with the beast mask. Shit, I think it only worked. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only
Man,
song that
bro.
could work.
I was laughing my ass off the whole time you was walking to the ring, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Laughing my ass off. I look at him, dog. You look at him.
Bro,
Now I
listen,
was
man. I feel like it was only fitting. And he talking about he gonna wear that damn hat. So I was like, all right, bro. I guess this is what we're doing. That's why I was doing my Chris Eubank pose all weekend. That's why I was putting out there.
listen, man, and
yeah.
when I was on my live and I was speaking about how proud I was of you, man, and I told everybody, look, I know his dad, and yes, he has a dad, but I almost felt like I was watching my son in there fighting, man. That's the kind of proudness I had watching your son, coach.
Appreciate it,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Appreciate it, bro.
So and I made that public. I said that on one of my lives, after the fight, man. And it's just something, man. The people don't get it, man. It's like when you have a bond with people, man, it's just different when you watch them fight. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm
Not
saying?
real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be a lot of nerves sometimes too, even though you know that they got the skills to go in there and whoop ass. You gonna be a little nervous, man. Like
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
watching and I'm nervous.
But then when they show him prove, that's where the proudness come in at. Because that motherfucker, I knew
Yes,
you could do it.
Yeah.
yes, man. It was the
Yeah.
same thing when Sean Mason get in there. It was the same thing, man. Because me and Sean Mason are pretty tight, man. Me and his mom are very cool. So anytime I saw him fight, which I don't know why he hasn't fought in a while, but I'll guess I can call her and ask her about that. But I miss him. I miss watching him fight too.
Yeah. He's cerebral, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like it.
man. But Ag, you got anything for him, man? Because I ain't trying to hold him up too long. You know what I'm saying?
uh, I mean, I think I asked them everything. I don't want to miss out on any questions that I forgot. But do you guys plan on leaving outside the area? Because you guys fighting out of Florida. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
correct.
yeah. We definitely trying to do that.
So
If that,
you
if that,
y'all gotta come to New York. You know what I mean? You
no,
gotta come back.
You already know I'm trying, bro. I'm mad they made that Serrano car all female, bro. I'm trying to see if any could throw something there. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be dope. That'd be dope. That's
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
fact.
I'm even trying. I'm like, yo, we can sell some tickets because my fam is there. Like, I'm trying to entice them, but ain't nothing yet. Nothing yet. We'll see what
Okay.
happens.
Coach, am I gonna have to pull my contacts out and try to make something happen?
Yeah, man. I mean, if you can, bro.
That'd be dope. That would be
You know what I
dope.
mean? You
Because
already
I'm
know we
trying to
down
go
to
to
fight
that.
anybody, so
I'm
yeah,
trying to go to that fight.
yeah, we just need the opportunity, bro.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'll do it because I used to send you all kind of shit all the time, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
And
Nah, he down for it, man. He
and
down for it, bro.
and don't let people fool you, bro. I was sending some good money fights too.
No,
I
you
don't be
was.
I don't
No,
be
you was.
playing.
No,
I
you
don't be
was. You was.
playing. I don't be
Mm,
playing, bro. They know what it is. They know what it
nah,
is. You got to pay us.
for sure.
You
Nah,
know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying? You
Real
know?
talk, man.
But yeah, man. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. I don't want to hold you up too long or nothing like that, man.
All up, man.
But any last words, man, for the viewing audience, man, and what they can expect in the future from y'all?
Stay tuned. He not done. He just getting started. All you fake ass supporters and all you non-believers, keep watching.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, yeah. What they said, goddamn, what they said, man.
What he said, man.
Nah, man,
Hey,
I
man.
appreciate it.
It's always a blast, man. Yeah, but yo, man, if y'all are trying to go over there, man, I'm gonna make a few
Yeah, no, real
calls and
rap.
shit,
Not for
and
sure. For sure. For sure.
you know, these people on the internet think I be pump faking, but different. But it's
Nah,
whatever,
for sure,
man.
bro.
I'll
For
make
sure,
some
bro.
calls and see what happens, man, because I do got a lot of connections up there in New York, man. I do. But
No,
it's good,
bro.
but obviously it's got to be right as well. So I'm not gonna send you no bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
looking at
know.
everything, brother. You know what I mean?
Well,
We
well,
looking at everything, bro.
I'll send it, and then that's up to you to say yes or no. That we'll
Yes,
do it
sir.
like that.
Yes, sir.
Whatever sticks, and whatever don't. Fuck it. We just move on. You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
moving, dog. There's
Boxing.
enough fighters out there.
Yep. So all right, man. We rocking with Too Smooth over here, bro. For sure,
Appreciate
for
you,
sure. You know what
Kano,
I'm saying?
man.
Hey, hey.
Always a blast being on the pod.
Next time I go to an event where you're at, I'm gonna call ahead of time because I gotta make sure my shades are the same identical shades you got. We got to wear the same shades that night.
I'm trying to find him a sunglass sponsor, man. Help me out.
We're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna have to do that, man. We had
That's
to
his
do
thing,
that,
man.
man.
That's his thing.
Yeah, all right. We see you give me a lot to work on now. Goddamn. You
Yeah,
put me
man.
to work now, man. You put me to
Just,
work.
man, just put your fee on it, bro, and get it done, dog. It's all good.
Hey man, before you get out of here, man, when we gonna see Kevin again? Or you ain't working with Kevin no more, or you still
Nah,
working
he
with him?
with Craig Duncan now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he
That
just
was
fought
a
a couple weeks ago.
yeah, that was a good little scrap, man. He just
Mhm.
got caught, but he was
Yeah,
out. He was scrapping though. He was
yeah.
scrapping though, man.
Major late in the
Like
fight, yeah. That
yeah,
was like
like I
WBA title, I think. Yeah.
yeah, hey, he was banging with him, man. Hey, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? What's
Mm-hmm.
going on, 903 boxing? What's going on, chat? I see y'all, man. Y'all might have to catch the replay 903, man. Because this was fire. This has some sauce on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Too Smooth was on here. You know what I mean?
Best off that performance, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Hey, man. But y'all have a great night, man. I
for
appreciate
sure,
y'all for
man.
You
stopping
too,
through,
brother.
Salute,
man.
bro. Love, man. Take
Yeah,
it easy,
Take
man.
man.
care. Y'all take
All right,
care.
bro. Pleasure, bro.
All right, man. All right. Hey, yeah, man. That was Corey Too Smooth Markman, his dad, coach. I call him Coach Angus. Cool dude, man. Like I said, I know these people personally and stuff like that. I mean, who don't I know in Florida? I mean, let's just
I
be
ain't gonna
real, man.
lie, man. You looking like the mayor. Looking like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mayor out there, man.
They be thinking I'm pump faking act, but you see what it is. Y'all see
Uh-oh.
what it is, man. But
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was
yeah.
fun.
And I know I should have knew. Like I heard it in his voice. I knew the pops was from New York. You know what I mean? I just say when I wasn't sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope they definitely can make their way back up here so he could get his family, his side of the family to watch. Corey. You know what I'm saying? Real cool,
Yeah.
real down to earth. Both of them, cool, very charismatic. Very easy to interview. They said, "Oh, they They say you the governor of Florida. Excuse me.
Yeah,
They said
yeah,
the governor. They said forget the mayor,
yeah.
governor.
But no, we have worked on opposite corners before. I've also sent a bunch of fight offers, to help them out and stuff like that. And like we work, like dude, just because we have fighters that fight each other don't mean we don't work together. This is the part of boxing that a lot of people
Yeah.
probably don't get to see or experience and stuff like that, man. You see how cool we was on the podcast? We was just chilling.
Yo, I'm look, Kano, they cool, you know what I mean? Some
Hmm.
people we get on here, they not care, like, it's hard to interview, but everybody you brought on, at least since I've been on, everybody been vocal, everybody been talking. Keith was a real good interview.
Hmm.
Charles Conwell. I can't, I'm when he clears head, I'm looking for. Speaking of that, Kano,
Yeah, I've
speaking
talked
of
to
that.
him. I've talked to him. I've talked to
Well,
him.
speaking of that, not so much him. The dude that he fought, he's fighting Xander for the WBO vacant title. Am I right or am I wrong?
Jorge, yeah, he's Xander's fighting Jorge. Yeah,
So see, that's
Jorge.
crazy. That fight would have came true that you predicted. If unfortunate events did happen, we would have
I don't
actually
think.
got
No,
to
I
see
don't.
it.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think
You
they
don't
would have
think it
get
would have
that.
happened?
No, I don't think they would have get that fight to Charles, bro. I really
Mm,
don't. I
mm.
really don't, man. I just think the powers that be was gonna allow that. You know what
You
I'm
know what's
saying?
crazy? You know what somebody told me?
What's
Somebody
that?
told me that watched the show. Somebody told me me and you was right that Fandora would have lost to Xander. That's why Xander vacated.
Yeah,
That's why Fandora
yeah,
vacated.
yeah, 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 yeah. I believe it, man. I truly do believe it, man. But no,
And
when I say
saying
I'm,
no, he was gonna make. They said, "Nah." I heard he was gonna make bread fighting Xander. I heard he
yeah,
was gonna
no,
make some decent money fighting
yeah,
Xander.
no. When I say I've talked to Conwell though. I've talked to him as recent as today. We talk like almost daily. Like
Yeah, yeah.
we keep in touch and all that shit. He's seen all the bullshit that was said about him on the internet and shit like that,
I mean,
man.
he'll be back. I think if
You
he
know,
rematch him, I think Charles Conwell be more dialed in and uh fix up whatever he got to fix up, and I think he'll come
yeah,
back and
yeah,
do what he
yeah.
needs to do. I don't
He
think
be- he be like, damn, bro, these folks on the internet be making up all kind of fucking shit of what happened with me. Like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, bro, that's
it's
the
not
internet,
like
man.
it wasn't a winnable. It's not like it was out of reach. You feel me? It's just to me,
Yeah,
he just got
yeah.
to make some slight adjustments,
It
and he'll
wasn't
be
even
fine.
that, man. He just didn't. He couldn't pull the trigger, man. I mean, he told me, I don't know, man. I just didn't feel right. I couldn't. I'm saying I couldn't. I wasn't there. I don't know. Like, shit happens like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Uh, it was a bad time for it to happen, but it happens to everybody at some point, man. And even yet, still, I almost felt like he won the fight, man. I almost gave him the edge on that fight, but it is what it is, man. I mean, it happened, and I'm still backing him. And all the false narratives that was thrown about him, that's not what it is, man. And I truly believe that when he comes back, and he comes back in that dog mode, he's gonna prove a lot of people wrong, and a lot of people that wrote him off and shit like that. They gonna have to eat crow like a motherfucker. Act.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even. Kano, I'm not even worried about it. I already know.
Yeah, yeah,
I already know. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing him come back and get at the top. You know what I mean? Get back to the top. Um
yeah, yeah.
Speaking of 154, uh did I get your opinion on Lubin's performance? Nah.
On Lubin,
I know you probably talked about it, but I didn't.
I did talk about it already. I was okay with it. I wasn't blown away with it though.
So
I
do you
wasn't blown
think
away with it,
what you
man.
think
But
about him in background? Matalia.
mm,
Because he's the mandatory now.
yeah, I don't know, man. I
I mean,
don't
it's
know,
gonna
man.
be a pick 'em. So if you had to pick,
I ain't thought about it that far yet. I don't know because the thing
if
with
you had
Lubin,
to
man,
pick, if I fella threw up the card today, who you pick?
I I really don't want to say about that fight, man, because the problem is, my brother 903 is in the building and he spoke about something, man, that I felt the same way, and there's just no way in the world I can repeat the same shit. I can't do it. I can't do it, even though I know we think alike. I can't do it. That hey, knowing 903 boxing is a gift and a curse all in one. It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift because he's spitting that sauce. The curse part is we think too much alike. So anytime he says something or I say something, we're in each other's. It's almost like we're in each other's mind and shit. So it kind of like, damn, bro, like I can't listen to his shit until I do my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because if I do my shit after I listen to his shit, man, I don't know if you understand me, bro, but it just kind of fucks me up. You know what I'm saying? But Lubin is one of those people that there is one thing though that I like to clear up though. 903 when he was fighting Fundura, that wasn't all of him right there, man. Like he did some things there that night that he even regrets, man. It wasn't a lack of, how do I say it, man? It wasn't a lack of respect or anything like that for Fundura, man. He just the corner. He wasn't even listening to his corner. He was doing everything opposite of what his corner was telling him. And he felt that he was gonna knock out Fundura. That's what he felt truly in there. When they was telling him to box, he was like, "Man, fuck that! I think I can knock this dude out." So every time he went out there, he was going out there trying to bang with him, and that's why you saw that because in his mind, he felt he had Fundura. He felt he had him hurt. He felt he could knock him out. He truly felt he could bully him. It just didn't work. It
I
just
mean,
didn't
even when
work.
his face was swelled up, I gotta give him credit. He ended up dropping him, and you know, what I mean, it was crazy, man. That was a good fight. That
And
was
he
a
did
good
not.
fight.
And he was mad as hell that they stopped that fight.
Yeah,
He
he
was
he
mad
said
as
that.
hell.
He said I wasn't even worried about my face or what was going on with me eternally. He said I was just worried about his boxing done for me. He said he
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
really,
yeah.
I like that little pre-show thing that they did on Pro Box, kind of like they do with a lot of boxing events.
Uh,
I loved how he talked about that particular fight right there. How
Maybe,
he
hey,
talked about the Jamel Charlo fight also.
hey, man. I'm gonna tell people right now, man, and I know Lubin. That ain't a dude to fuck with, bro. That motherfucker, that's a street motherfucker there. Like he for real, for real. Like he'll slap a motherfucker in the middle of a motherfucking, in the middle of the street. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker ratchet like that, bro. Like, so he got that kind of attitude in here. He be down here in Florida all the time. So, what I'm telling you is facts. Facts on facts on facts on facts. He don't hesitate to slap a motherfucker if he don't like you, bro. He will do it. Like, and that's I could relate to him a lot. And it's just a shame because, he went into these fights sometimes, not the right way, man. And it wasn't a lack of him not wanting to try or win. It was just a lack of a lot of other things going on. You know what I'm saying? That I'm
Yeah,
not gonna really talk about, but it's some other things going on in life that was having him. I'm hoping that all of that is cleared already, and he's strictly focused on only boxing and whooping ass now. You feel me, man?
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, that's a street dude. That's a ghetto bro. That's a ghetto. That's a project baby, bro.
He said that's a project, baby.
Yeah, that's a project baby, man. Like, man, anybody around here in Florida will tell you, bro, that motherfucker right there, man. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
don't
like I
don't think.
said,
Yeah, don't think because he a boxer he won't fucking smack the shit out of you in the street. He will.
I don't think it's gonna be easy. I think just because he had the performance he had with Drill Holmes, I think he may take Bakram a different way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people fight down, like you just talked about. Sometimes people fight down to their competition, and sometimes people fight up to their competition. It just depends.
Yeah, yeah.
It really depends. So I could definitely see, you know, him knowing that he has to have a different approach. He could coach with
Mm-hmm.
somebody like a Drill Holmes. He can't really do that with Bakron. Bakron gonna come out the gate with straight fire flames.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to be careful. But I got to admit, the fight before that Tim Zoo fight, he didn't look as crazy to me. So it could go.
Mm. I don't want to call a pick'ems yet on that one, man. But
Yeah, you know what? We'll see the training camps.
yeah.
One of the homies is fighting this coming up on UFC Pass. Do you got that, Condo? Are you are you gonna give us the link backstage? I
Was
ain't got
that
no UFC Pass. Michael Fox is fighting Bumbachuck.
where's that at on what?
That's on the pick'ems. Did you send? I know you always send your pick'ems first.
Yeah, I already sent it. I just don't know what.
It's on UFC Pass. I think
Oh
both of
man,
those fights are
I ain't got
that
UFC
we got to pick.
pass.
I don't know why. You usually have all them type of apps.
I don't have UFC apps, but I do got crack stream. Goddamn, we gonna get it somehow. Shit, we gonna get that shit.
Everybody got that.
You know what I mean? Shit, we in
He said,
I
I
mean,
do got Crack Street.
hell yeah.
Kind of crazy.
I like the one, man. I don't have it no more because I lost it. But what's his name gave me a good one that I lost, and shit, he need to message me that damn link again. I don't
Well,
think you need to
it's a pirate joint.
southeast something or southeast, southwest. I don't know, some shit like that. I can't remember, bro. But I
Oh,
need that
dang.
shit
Yeah, you got
again.
to send me that. If you get that back, email me that or text me.
Yeah, yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
man.
Email it to me because I don't want that to give a virus to my phone. Yeah, email that to me.
Yeah, man. Cause I like that. That shit was smooth as fuck, man. When he gave that shit to me, I was, you know, I ain't know that shit existed, right? I was like, yo, man, I ain't watching this fight because of the duh. He's like, I'm getting it over here. I'm like, well, how you get on that?
You
You
see what
know?
Felix Nunez asked you. He says, so LeBron fighting again? When is he? Is Henry your cousin?
Let me see. Where's it at? Where you see that at?
Oh,
Oh, Henry LeBron fighting again. Yeah, he should be fighting again, man. Yeah, Stream East. That's it. That's
that's what
it,
it's
Aaron.
called?
Yeah, Stream East. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.
You know what? I can call and ask, man, an update on that. But you know what? Let me text. Hold on. You can run you could do something there, man. If you want a minute, I'm gonna ask around.
Okay. Um, yeah, so we got two pick'ems. Looking forward. Uh Shower said I got that link. She said she got that link. Stream East. You got
Oh
that.
yeah. That's that shit right there, man.
All right.
Ho-
I
ho-
will be. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking that up.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, this man ain't asleep yet, and he'll answer me and shit. You know. I was trying to see if I could get an update on that. I just don't be, man. I got access to everybody, and I just don't be fucking. I don't be bothering nobody. You feel me? I'll be like,
No, no,
man,
no. I feel you. I feel you, man.
man.
I feel you.
But if they answer before we close it out, man, I'll give them something. But I think he gonna be fighting soon, man. I think it's a matchmaking thing right now, really, man. Usually what holds it up is getting the right matches, man, at the right times and shit, man, and people agreeing to the contracts and all that. You know how that shit go, man. Sometimes it's a little bit harder for other people. That's why I say, man. Nah, I don't want to take that. Hey, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say it, but I'm not gonna go off on it like a big tangent and nothing like that. This is why I say, Puerto Ricans, we don't get them kind of benefits like the rest of these folks, man, like they think. You know what I'm saying? We don't get catered to like the Mexicans and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't get catered to like the pilgrims and shit. We gotta get it out the mud too, bro. We get passed over a lot too. You feel me, man?
Yes, sir.
So I don't want to go off in a tangent on that, man. But that's why.
What did you feel? What did you feel about this whole thing with them? I don't think they're gonna do it, but them talking about them stripping Baby Shark of his WBO title. Baby Shark
Oh,
is Tio.
hold on, man. We don't got no fight date yet. He said.
Okay. You heard that, Felix Nunez? He said he ain't got no fight day yet.
I ain't got no fight date yet, man. No fight date yet. Yeah, well, man, I talked about T.O. on my live already, man. I don't,
Oh, okay, okay.
fucking, they need to ban him from the sport. Fuck all that. Get him the fuck out of here, man.
I was just trying to I was just trying to talk so you can hit that hour mark. That's
Oh
all.
fuck that goddamn hour, bro. Shit.
I was trying to have you hit that hour mark.
Nah, bro. Hey, the interview's done. You know what I'm saying? That's all I. You know what I'm saying? We did the interview already,
That's a
man, and
fact. That's a fact.
you know, now hopefully everybody enjoyed it, man. I mean, it'd be hard for me to do those because I know them, so I just be having to force questions out. Like, damn, like we talk, like, and me and his dad talk on the phone all the time too. That's why I know he crazy like that.
Yeah,
That.
yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
his dad, cool as hell. His dad.
That's that crown heist be coming out of him, over here.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me,
yeah.
man?
He from that's what's the name's hood? That's Hitchinson. That's where Hitchinson from, bro.
Correct, man. But anyway, man, you got any last words, man? Shit, cause I'm about to get up the fuck up out of here for sure.
Um,
Sure.
Saturday, Kano, I hit you. You know what? I hit you up backstage and let you know because I kind of got. So I'm kind of glad I came here tonight. Just in case.
Cause you kind of, it's all good, man. Hey, bro.
I'll
Don't.
let you know it's something. It's something work related. So I got yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. Don't ever worry about whether you can make a Saturday or not. I can roll dolo any Saturday I
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to.
I know. You be bugging out. You know
You
what I
know
mean?
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
to be here because I don't want you having your blood pressure go up. You be going crazy on these people.
Motherfucker, you raised my blood pressure more than when I'm by myself. What are you talking about, bro?
Ah man.
Yeah, I
Nah,
always
but I ain't
poking
got
you.
nothing else to
You
say.
be poking. You be instigating on purpose just so you can
I
have.
be I be
Yeah,
instigating. Look at that. Look at that.
yeah,
Man. But
yeah,
anyway, man, appreciate y'all joining us. She said that part. Shower, stop, man.
yeah.
Shower. Don't be
Exactly.
taking his side. Don't be
Yeah,
taking his side, shower.
she gonna take my side. That's my
Oh,
sister.
oh my God. Anyway,
No. Mm.
appreciate y'all coming through. This was a fun interview. I don't really even like interviews, but doing it with Kano, make it kind of easier and stuff like that. Uh, appreciate
Well,
you.
I only bring people I fuck with.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. Noticed that.
People I fuck with. Everybody else, man, they too bougie and all that shit. I don't need to talk to people like that.
Yes, sir.
He look. She said she was taking your side, man. Get.
Okay. My bad, my bad. All right, shower. I didn't know. I wasn't sure, shower. I didn't know.
Shower.
She
How
said
is
we
he
gotta
keeping?
keep big bro calm. Thank you, shower. Thank you.
So
Thank
both
you.
of y'all be
Commented.
instigating.
Commented.
The both of y'all be instigating, and y'all the ones that gotta keep me calm. When y'all the ones that are poop.
No, I'm saying thank you. Thank
Come
you, shower.
on,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry I
man.
even doubted you. I'm sorry.
She said, "Stop assuming, man. Assuming make an ass out of you and me." What she said? That what she
Word.
said?
Yep. That's a fact. That's one of my favorite old school sayings, man.
Oh
But
man.
looking forward. Looking forward. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'll let you know, but I do got something to do around that time though. But I'll let you know. I'll talk to you more about it when we can.
Yeah. No matter how hard they try it, they can't stop me now. No matter how hard they try it, they can't stop me now. Yeah, get with it. This always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Man, we the fuck up out of here.